Welcome back, fan of the Dork Dad channel. We are doing another ranking here. This time we're going to go with Phase 4 movies. So I apologize ahead of time to anybody that's seen Love and Thunder. I have not seen it yet. I'm not going to hide that. Again, I've heard nothing but bad things about it. I'm sure people are like, well, I saw it and I liked it. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Fan, watcher, viewer, guest. All right. So we're doing the movies now. Not a lot of movies. What are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've seen. 6 are out. 7 are in the pipeline. So starting out, Black Widow. Where does this belong? I'm sorry, Black Widow, but you go down here. So, a couple of things I don't know about ruin, but highly disappointed me. It was delayed over and over again, and then we got a product that, two things. One, the movie wasn't that great. Should have been Black Widows instead of Captain Marvel. Hello. Movie wasn't that great, and the timing was not great. So this came out after we knew that Black Widow sacrificed herself. It's really unfortunate that she wasn't around because she did not get a proper send off. Like the movie, I guess she was fine, but it just missed the mark. Like the villain was, you could tell it was a villain. I think I previewed this, but you could tell he's a villain. But then you had Captain Russia, and it was like after he was the pretend father, he was just a buffoon, and it took away from the movie so much. It's starting to be this Love and Thunder trend where it's just like it's a comedy with superhero elements, not a superhero movie with funny elements in there. But I mean, this is Black Widow. This is this assassin. She no longer has reproductive function. Was abducted. Doesn't know her parents. Was raised as a killer. But we have jokes. My father go toilet on my hands. This is right before the villains captured them, by the way. And I mean, the timing was. This may change in the order, but the timing wasn't good, and the movie left much to be desired. All right, now we have this guy, Shang-Chi, and I feel like because Black Widow was so underwhelming, Shang-Chi looked great. Now, it was nothing to write home to grandmother about, but it was kind of a pretty run-of-the-mill Marvel origin story, which again, it's a character that not a lot of people knew about, and they did a good job with it. I wish there was more villainy. It was like his father was the bad guy, but he was also kind of nice. But then turned out he was being hypnotized by some wall dragon demon, so he wasn't really bad. And then he gives his son the rings at the end. The effects with the rings and the way, like when his father meets his mother, the fight, the choreography was very well done. And the fact when Sean, spoiler, when Shang-Chi he's fighting his father and he had half the rings and he was taking them and they would change color and he was doing the same kind of passive fighting that his mother did, and his father was like what's going on, and they fought. That was pretty well done. Aquafina could have done without her. No, it was fine. She was like generic comic relief sidekick, but the fact that she sniped that dragon right in the neck, I was like, come on. But Shang-Chi is up there because everything else has not been good. And now, oh boy, where are you? Where are you? You know what's next. If you're following along on Wikipedia like I am. Where are these jokers? Where is it? Is this alphabetical order? Dr. N-E. E to... where is it? Hold please. There we go. Eternals. If I had a Z, it would be way down there. I don't know what people are like, well, you didn't like it because these reasons. No, I didn't like it because it was this bloated movie that was bloated. Too many characters. The most bland story on the planet. And it suffers because nobody's going to remember them. Are you excited for Eternals 2? Are you excited to see Eternals character number 8 continue his or her storyline with XYZ plotline? I'm not. I don't. It's just, it was so long because there's so many characters and it was just so. It's just like, well, Kevin, Mr. Feige. Yes, we need more material. What do you have for me? The Eternals. Here you go. Make it so. Well, sir, we can make this series. No, we need to make it a movie, or not at all. We need that money. But sir, there are too many. But sir, our ratings. Just do it. Get it? Endgame, Thanos. I'm bored. I'm sorry. But yeah, this whole phase, like Black Widow should have been done in phase 3 instead of Captain Marvel. But this whole phase has been like, except for, and I don't even know if this is enough. What is this? Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, I don't know if it was the cameos, the storyline was not too crazy, but all the actors that they brought back was cool. All the actors did great. Willem Dafoe, chef's kiss. Jamie Foxx. They brought everybody back, and I was not expecting that. But Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. It's like, how can we string together 3 comically semi-awkward of the same people, and they just blend well because it's the same person. And Doctor Strange, which is funny because Doctor Strange in this was a little tougher than he was in his own movie. Doctor Strange's like, listen, kid, I just got to keep the universe together. And the little he's in, it's like, he's like, if we do the spell, everyone's going to forget about you. And you can see Benedict Cumberbatch, the acting, he's like getting choked up because he knows that he's going to cast the spell which will save the world, but he's going to forget Peter Parker. I was like, oh, what a sacrifice. And then at the end. Now, is that enough to salvage Phase 4? I don't think so. It's kind of weird because Sony has it. And I'm like, it's like who am I rooting for? It's because Sony did it. How much of it did they do? But it's still in the MCU. But I don't know. It's my same problem with the Hulk right now. Like, he's still owned by Universal. You can't have a standalone movie. So that is the best of the bunch. What else is there? Okay. Multiverse of Madness. Where are you? This one, not as bad as Eternals, but not as not exciting as Black Widow was. I would actually do this. Nothing has been too great. Maybe that. Maybe Shang-Chi is about a B. I wouldn't say anything right now is an A, but Multiverse of Madness, it has that like annoying like Wanda, which it's like she understood, and I also found out that the writers never even watched. Either they didn't know about or didn't even watch WandaVision, but it's like she left WandaVision like, oh, I made this mistake. Comes back, is like, whose vision? I want my non-existent children. Darkhold, give me them babies. give me America Chavez's power so I can punch my way to another universe and kill that Wanda and blah 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 blah. It's just. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be talking about Doctor Strange. I don't know. Like Sam Raimi came in, and I know that was a draw. You could tell with the directing angle they took, but it just. I mean, you're talking about Doctor Strange and Black Widow. It's like little Peter Parker is pulling ahead, but like these two, I expected more. I expected more out of you. I expected more. So I think Sam already did a review, so I'll leave the details up to him. And then we have Love and Thunder. That's going down here. I haven't even watched this, but I have heard enough about it. I think I'll eventually get to it when Disney Plus Day comes around, but like this is like I had faith in Taika Waititi because of Thor 3, but and the little he had done in Mandalorian, but then this is just like I haven't even seen his other stuff. What We Do in the Shadows? I've seen clips. And I'm like, this is just an extended clip of that. Like, this is Thor Odinson. And it's just lame. But we keep giving him money. That's why it keeps happening. I'm waiting for what's gonna be. You remember in Star Wars when Solo lost 50 million? What's gonna be the Solo of the MCU? Unless like Black Widow didn't do well only because it was weird of pandemic times, but like I don't know if Eternals lost money. Eternals lost. And if they did, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't lose any money, but it wasn't that great. But I mean, it's still going. Like they need something to hurt, and I don't know. It's like Marvel has done so much to try to expand their audience that they're dissing the original audience, and so now anybody can eat it up. Anyone that played WoW, like vanilla WoW back in the day, remember how hard it was, but you took pride in it. And they made it easier, and other people came in, and you're like, back in my day. Maybe I'm that guy now. Yes, I did play WoW, but this is my list. Sam may feel otherwise. I don't know. I feel we might be right there. The Shang-Chi. It's like with Doctor Strange, you could see where it could have been better, but it just wasn't. So let me know what you think. Make your own list. Agree, disagree. Comment, don't comment. Like, dislike. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Share. Keep it to yourself. Watch the whole video. Watch 10 seconds. It's up to you. Subscribe, please. Bye-bye.